Hey guys, so a lot of you will be super interested by this approach here. I basically scraped my competitors' interaction on their LinkedIn, right? So shout out to Eric Nowalowski. First, I want to address that I do believe in competition, which is cooperation and competition. So Eric's been on my pod for 2 times now. Love the guy. He's inspired a generation of AI cold outreachers. Eric is probably the best AI cold outreacher out there, better than myself. Full disclosure, Eric costs a lot, right? I cost less, and I tend to use different tools. For example, I use Persona. He uses Clay. I use Apollo. He uses Instantly. Different tech stacks. I might be more suitable for some people, but yeah, I went on Phantom Buster here, and I used a LinkedIn profile post scraper and engagement scraper. Now I'm doing the same with my mentor, Justin Michael. He's also in sales, right? And his ICP is my ICP. That is the logic here. And if you get that ICP, you can email them afterwards, and you can get a bunch of sales pretty quickly, right? So I did that with Phantom Buster here. Not the best fan of Phantom Buster, right? They cost like $90 a month, and they don't give you a lot of time. But yeah, I'll be letting you know what I can get from that. So as soon as we had all the contacts like this here, I had to fed it to another Phantom Buster, which is how they make money, by the way. That's like their business plans, right? They give you 20 hours and they take forever to run. So you're quickly out hours. But anyway, like I said, I'll be testing the tool and I'll be giving you a real opinion on it. But yeah, you scrape the profiles and then you need to use another Phantom Buster to get the emails that time. So um, the other one that I use here was this one. So it's still running. And yeah, what it does, it takes the LinkedIn URL, the first name and last name. It takes the company name, the website. Then it goes for the email, right? There's a bunch of platforms that can do that. Um, yeah, it's like I tried a couple, but I think Phantom Buster might be one of the best here. I know that Persona has some AI stuff that they're testing. Clay is definitely the number one to do that, but it'll cost you credits, right? And as I was testing this Phantom Buster subscription here, I thought, why not test it? So, and yeah, I'll pause it because I'll consume pretty much all my hours on Phantom Buster. But yeah, as soon as I did that, I got their emails, right? When I got the emails, I imported them on Apollo. And now this step is important because a bunch of you will mess up there. It's like you'll just say like, hey, I saw you interacting with my competition's post, which is pretty bad, right? Like I said, Eric, he's a great guy, you know, so I don't want to burn bridges here, but basically the offer that I gave these people, by the way, a bunch of these people, they're not only like potential clients, but they're actual other like peers, peers that there's, or whatever we can call that. So I didn't want to go at their throat, be like, hey, you should try my services, right? Like Eric does this, I do that. So instead, see how great this email is here. Seems Eric's content. He inspired a generation of AI cold emailers. I'm putting a group together of AI cold email fanatics. A bit of correction on the copywriting side. Would you want to join? It's a WhatsApp group for now. Just reply with your number if you want in. P.S. I'd love to have you on my podcast. So there's 2 offers here. So most people, will reply to that type of email. It's pretty good. There's like various offers in there. I'm not sure why my signatures is bugged here, but yeah, we'll fix that. So yeah, this can be an incredibly powerful approach. Like I said, I'll be doing that for a bunch of salespeople out there, some of my competitors, right? So ultimately powerful approach. Getting their emails is not the easiest thing, right? You'll need to go with Phantom Buster. In my next video, I'll return a simpler and better solution to get their emails. Phantom Buster doesn't look like the best solution here. The next video is also stay tuned because I'm trying AI comments. A bunch of people hate AI comments. That's because the prompt to write these AI comments are terrible. As a great prompter and some AI LLM geek, I'm pretty sure that my comments will be appreciated. It'll be in the question form, right? So should get a bunch of interaction, get me visibility, etc. I am still hyper bullish on LinkedIn. I often forget that, right? Like as a cold email guy. So my last agency before I went all in the cold email one was a LinkedIn agency, right? I stopped it because they limited the connections from 300 a day to 25, but doesn't stop the fact that LinkedIn is still like, yeah, the number two growth factors in all my companies, right? So AI comments quite powerful. I'm gonna test these on Twitter as well. Keep you posted as per the results of that, the tech stack that I'm using, the prompts and so forth. But yeah, exciting stuff that's going on. Let me know if you have questions for this or if you'd like me to scrape a list for you. If you have comments on the approach, if you think this can scale. Have a nice rest of your day.